Patrick Mahomes is hurt. His knee is torn. His season is gone. The Chiefs missed the playoffs for the first time in over a decade. They're 6-11. Everything fell apart. But wait, the Chiefs just made a shocking move. They signed Tyquan Thornton, a speedster nobody was talking about, for $14 million. And this one weapon might change everything for Mahomes. Here's why it actually matters. The Chiefs had one of the worst seasons in their modern history. They finished 6-11. That's a losing record. They missed the playoffs for the first time since 2014. That's painful. Patrick Mahomes is their quarterback. He's the greatest quarterback in franchise history. But last season was rough. Mahomes was dealing with injuries. The offense wasn't right. Then, in December, Mahomes tore his ACL and LCL. It was bad. That injury ended the Chiefs' season. Mahomes needs surgery, he needs recovery, he needs time to heal. But the Chiefs didn't give up. They didn't panic, they went to work. They started planning for 2026. They started building around Mahomes for his recovery year. The first move was signing Kenneth Walker III. Walker just won a championship with the Seahawks. He was a star in their Super Bowl run. The Chiefs gave him $43 million over 3 years. Walker's a running back. He can carry the offense. But that's not the only move. The Chiefs also got a wide receiver, a deep threat, someone who can stretch the field. That wide receiver is Tyquan Thornton. Thornton is young. He's 25 years old. He's fast. He can fly down the field. Thornton signed a 2-year deal with the Chiefs. The deal is worth $11 million, but it can reach $14 million with incentives. Thornton is not a superstar. He's not an elite receiver. But he's exactly what the Chiefs needed. He's a speed guy. He's a deep threat. He can take the top off the defense. Last season, Thornton caught 19 passes. He gained 438 yards. He scored 3 touchdowns. Those numbers don't sound amazing. But watch the tape. Thornton ran deep routes. He got separation. He had 8 receptions of 25 yards or more. That led the Chiefs. Thornton was with the New England Patriots before joining Kansas City. He was a second-round pick in 2022. The Patriots drafted him early, but they didn't use him correctly. He bounced around. Then he joined Kansas City's practice squad, and he made an impact. The Chiefs' receiving group was thin last season. No wide receiver had over 900 yards. That was terrible. Travis Kelce was the leading receiver. He had 851 yards. A tight end led the passing attack. That should never happen. Marquise Brown was second with 587 yards. Then Brown left. He went to the Philadelphia Eagles in free agency. He took what little production they had. That left a huge hole. That left the Chiefs without a legitimate number 1 receiver. Now the Chiefs have Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy, and Tyquan Thornton. That's better. Not elite, but better than what they had. Rice is young. He has talent. But he struggled last year. Worthy is a second-year player. He's still learning. Thornton is the veteran. He's been around. He knows what he's doing. The 3 of them together can form a solid group, especially with Kenneth Walker in the backfield. A strong running game opens things up. Patrick Mahomes wants to play in Week 1. He said that publicly. He announced his goal. He wants to start the 2026 season. He wants to be under center in Game 1. But nobody knows for sure. ACL injuries are serious. Recovery takes time. A lot of time. The Chiefs are not betting everything on Mahomes being healthy for Week 1. They got Justin Fields as a backup plan. The Jets traded him to Kansas City. Fields can play if Mahomes isn't ready. Fields has mobility. He can escape the pocket. He's not Mahomes. He's not close. But he's better than nothing. He's better than an understudy with no experience. Mahomes himself said he's progressing well. He's in rehab every single day. He's working hard. He's determined to come back. He's a competitor. But he acknowledged he can't predict the rehab process. There are variables. There are unknowns, so the Chiefs had to prepare for 2 scenarios. First, Mahomes is healthy and ready for Week 1. Second, Mahomes needs more time. Maybe he plays Week 3, maybe Week 5. Either way, the Chiefs need to be ready. General Manager Brett Veach completely changed the offense. He's not just adding pieces, he's redesigning the whole thing. The run game will be a priority. Kenneth Walker gives them that. Walker rushed for over 1,000 yards last season. He can break runs. He can get positive yards. With Walker, the Chiefs don't need to rely on Mahomes to carry the offense. Play action passes will work better. When you have a great running back, defenders have to respect the run. That opens up passing lanes. That helps Tyquan Thornton get open deep. Mahomes won't have to do everything himself. He won't have to throw 50 times a game. He can take what the defense gives him. He can throw to Kelsey underneath. He can hit Thornton deep. He can hand off to Walker. This is how the great Chiefs offenses worked. Balance, run the ball, use play action, take shots downfield. That was the formula. Thornton is not a first-round receiver. He's not a superstar. He's not going to have 1,200 receiving yards. But he's exactly what the Chiefs needed in this moment. The Chiefs lost downfield explosiveness last season. Nobody was getting deep. Nobody was stretching the field. Opposing safeties could sit back in coverage. They could let the linebackers camp in the box. They could game plan against the Chiefs' offense. Thornton changes that dynamic. Thornton can line him up wide, run him deep, run him on a go route. He'll get behind the defense. Mahomes can throw him the ball down the field. Thornton wins the battle for a touchdown. On his tape, Thornton shows he has elite speed. He gets separation from defenders. He makes catches on a rope. He's accurate with his routes. He's a compliment piece for sure. Not a star, but a really good role player. With Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthy, Thornton rounds out the receiving group nicely. The Chiefs' passing game was a weakness last season. Their rushing game was also weak. Ranked 25th in the league, ranked 20th in yards per carry. That's not good. Mahomes carried too much of the load. He ran for 422 yards himself. A quarterback shouldn't have to do that. That puts him at risk of injury, and he got injured. Kenneth Walker fixes the rushing problem. Tyquan Thornton helps with the passing game. Together, they take pressure off Mahomes. They give him help. The Chiefs are not Super Bowl favorites for 2026. They're a team in transition. Mahomes is coming back from injury. The roster is being rebuilt. They have to be realistic. A Super Bowl run in year one of a rebuild would be miraculous. But by 2027, things could be different. By then, Mahomes will be fully healthy. His knee will be strong. He'll have a full offseason. If Mahomes gets healthy, if Kenneth Walker proves himself as an elite back, if Tyquan Thornton builds on his potential and becomes a real deep threat, if all three of those things happen, then the Chiefs are back in contention. They're dangerous again. They're chasing championships. The AFC is tough right now. Really tough. The Denver Broncos are good. They're competing. The Las Vegas Raiders are solid. They're not going away. The Los Angeles Chargers are rebuilding, sure, but they could surprise everyone. But if the Chiefs get healthy, they're the class of the division. They're the team to beat. That's the goal for 2027. The Chiefs still have needs. They need cornerbacks. They need edge rushers. They need help on defense. They traded Trent McDuffie to the Rams. That was shocking, but it got them draft picks. With their draft capital, they can address other issues. They can build a complete team. Not just offense, they need defense too. But the receiving room feels better. Kenneth Walker is in place. Travis Kelsey is back. Tyquan Thornton is signed. Patrick Mahomes has weapons. The Chiefs' message is clear. We're not rebuilding. We're reloading. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to fight. 1 year ago, the Chiefs were supposed to win 3 straight Super Bowls. They fell short. They got blown out by the Eagles. Then Mahomes got hurt. Now they're coming back. They're restocking. They're preparing for the Mahomes return. When he's healthy, this team will be dangerous again. Tyquan Thornton is a small part of that plan. He's a 25-year-old speedster. He can stretch the field. He can give Mahomes options. Kenneth Walker is the big part. He's a proven back, a Super Bowl MVP. He changes the nature of the offense. Together, they give the Chiefs hope. Together, they give Mahomes weapons. Together, they put Kansas City back on the path to the Super Bowl.